Oh my god, I literally just finished this week's Orphan Black and I was like, I'm gonna make a video about it right now because I think it's one of the best episodes we've ever had. And I definitely have struggled with Rachel. You guys know I haven't liked her. I've gone back and forth. Sometimes she has her redeeming moments, but I kind of thought she would come through again and do the right thing, and this was the Rachel episode, and I am so proud of her for doing what is right. Now, I absolutely think she's gonna die. That's what I thought about. I mean, I don't know if she's gonna bleed to death from what happened at the end, but I definitely think they will kill her if not. And I kind of already had a feeling that she was going to die anyway, but wow. Can we talk about the preview for next week? Because it wasn't even a preview. They said like it's going to be so crazy, shocking, amazing that they can't show us anything from next week's episode. So because of that, I will be filming my reaction as I watch it live, and I'll be uploading that for you guys because I don't even know what's going to happen, but this could be the episode where we see one of our favorite clones get killed or something completely crazy. So basically, you know, Rachel had always felt special and she felt like she was emancipated as a clone and she was above all other clones and above her sisters, but she realized in this episode she was still being used like a lab rat. She was so upset when she found out they had implanted a camera in her eye, and she just felt so betrayed. And I knew like when she realized she had the camera in her eye, like she was going to retaliate against them somehow. So I'm so proud of her for what she did to save Kira, to get Kira back with Sarah, and I'm hoping they can escape quickly so that Kira's not in danger anymore. Like I'd always said, I did not think they would go through with harvesting her eggs because we only have a few episodes left, and I don't see them ending this series on a, you know, in a situation where they've mistreated a child. So I just, Rachel was, I mean, that is so great of her, and it makes me have so much respect for her. But the ending, I just kind of had a feeling she was gonna do something to that eye, and when she stabbed herself and pulled her eyeball out, like that was just so hard to watch. You know, she's already had some vision and eye issues before, so that was just very traumatic. I'm freaking out for next week, but we definitely need to talk about Allison. I mean, for a minute I'm like, is this really Allison? Because she's not acting like Allison at all. Her hair is totally different. It just doesn't seem like Allison. She got a tattoo. She's donated all of her crafting supplies. So I'm trying to be like, is there some other clone like pretending to be her, or is this just like new Allison who wants to play the piano, who doesn't want to boss Donnie around? I'm curious to see what you guys thought about that. I mean, with only 3 episodes left, I guess this is just the new Zen version of Allison, but I was really thrown off by all of that. And with her hair, it was like, it was almost like a new clone to me. Like it totally did not seem like Allison. And since I love Allison, it was a little hard for me to take because I'm a huge Allison fan, as you guys know. Also, we had the return of Mark, who we haven't seen forever, and the redheaded girl who I guess is like his wife or was his wife or girlfriend or something. That storyline is a few seasons back, and I was just kind of wondering about them the other day. So, I don't know, it sounds like they are definitely on the wrong team here, and that girl has found Helena, and that is not good, but I think Helena could definitely overpower this girl, so I think we shouldn't have to worry about that, but I thought that was interesting. They brought those two back into play. And then this woman, this terrible woman that was doing that exam, that her last name's like Cody or whatever, on Rachel, she just needs to go. Like, she needs to be killed. Also, we found out the true identity of Westmoreland, which that's not even his real name. And as I thought, he was definitely not someone who was over 100 years old. So that was all a sham on his part, and he is just a terrible person. And I definitely think he will be killed, probably by Sarah or definitely one of the clones. They may surprise us, but I don't see him surviving this show. But I am concerned about next week's from the standpoint of the clones, and will we lose someone we really like, because they made it sound pretty crazy next week, and we already know stuff is going down with Rachel. She's probably gonna die. So I'm wondering, like, what is the crazy part if it's not another clone dying? So I'm a bit worried about that. But I'm definitely covering this show till it ends, so if you're new here, please subscribe. If you enjoyed my review of this episode, thumbs this up. I'm just so happy that it was a great episode, and I know the next 3 will be incredible. I hope you will stick around to watch my reaction, live reaction that I will upload after the show of next week's episode, because it sounds like it's going to be maybe one of the best, if not the best ever. But thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV. I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV. I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of the Kelly TV family. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with all I'm doing.